Sweet, what's up? I don't know why I put that gum in my mouth right when I click live. I'm sorry, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all are rolling on in here. This, Stephanie, is sweet mint. Sweet mint. What's up, Mr. Kevin Joseph? How y'all doing? What's up, Jazzy G5? I have not seen you on in a minute. God is faithful. That's going to be our declaration. Yeah, I like those flavors of gum too, Stephanie. God is faithful. Come on. God is faithful. God is faithful. Jazzy G5, whatever the situation is, God is about to rectify it. Whatever the situation is, you've been praying, asking God to do something. It's something that you need him to do, a situation you need him to move. He's about to rectify it. God is about to rectify it for you. What does that mean, Apostle? He's about to make it right concerning you. And the outcome of whatever, because he's not telling me what it is, the outcome of whatever it is will be favorable. I also here to tell you this, and I really did not plan to just get on here and jump right into it like this. But I also here to tell you this, Jazzy G5. Don't fall off the bandwagon. There are some things that you've committed to, some things that like that you've committed to, like for the betterment of like your life, like things that you've committed to with God. Don't fall off. No change is insignificant, is what I hear to tell you. Even the smallest of changes in our circumstances, in our situations, they are not insignificant. In fact, it's the small changes, the small things that we see that most people look at as insignificant. This is still for you. That add up to bringing us to the bigger picture of whatever it is, in whatever area it is. But I'm here to tell you, don't fall off. Do not fall off. Do not fall off. Whatever it is, stay the course. There's also someone that you need to forgive. Who, Jesus. There is also someone that you need to forgive. She says, wow, I'm in the process of starting 2 businesses. My God. I just tell you, God didn't tell me any of that. He just told me, tell her, don't fall off. Don't look at the small changes as insignificant, because the small changes add up to a bigger picture. Now that I know I heard. But there's also someone that you need to forgive. I don't know if it's someone from the past, someone that hurt you, or someone that betrayed you. But you need to fully forgive them, like to the point where you allow yourself to forget whatever wrong it was that they did to you. And God says not to say anymore. He says not to say anymore. Do not fall off. There's a reason. I'm trying to get off of you. There's a reason why God has been having you move the way that like you're moving. Like, there's a reason why. There was a reason why he's had you. And to you, like some of the things God has been leading you to do in this season, like in this hour, like it seems strange to you. You know, you've been having those, why haven't I been done that moments? But Honestly, a lot of the things that God has you doing, like it was about timing it. It's not, that you were being lazy in previous seasons. It was just simply about the timing of things. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Feel God. Don't rush it. Do not rush it. Don't rush it. Whew, I feel that so strongly. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. I cannot stop saying that. Do not rush it. I love you too, woman of God, with the love of Christ. Don't rush it. Do not rush it. You have nothing but time. I don't know what it is, but you kind of feel like you gotta make up for time. I gotta go. Don't rush it. You are going to stress yourself out, and it's going to defeat the purpose of what God is doing in His timing. Do not rush it. Take it a step at a time. Hmm. Take it a step at a time. Take it a step at a time. And that's everything. You have a history of overwhelming yourself with too much too soon. Take it a step at a time. Take it a day at a time. And God says not to say anymore. Hey, Visha. Jazzy G5, you need to sow. You need to sow into this word. You need to sow into this word. You need to sow into this word. I hear that so strongly. You need to sow your best seed. You need to sow into this word, and you need to label it success, your success seed. Like you need to label it your success seed. God, I'm trying to get off of you. God knows you may be tempted to kind of like wait until, I don't know, it's like a certain day. I don't know if you just said, I'm going to wait until, I'm going to say how I hear it. I'm going to wait until I get paid. So what you do have. So what you do have. So what you do have. Don't throw in the towel, Visha. Visha. I've missed her seeing her on these lives too. The Lord says to tell you, Visha, do not throw in the towel. And ironically, it's not even about Visha like living arrangements. You've actually been fine concerning that. You've just literally been waiting for God, and I don't know why He's telling me you've just been doing what you can do. You've just literally been doing what you can do. But there are other areas where it's almost like I see little things adding up and getting you to a point where you are just like, I am over this. But I also here to tell you not to allow the enemy, and this is going to make sense to you when it happens. Don't allow the enemy to overwhelm you to the point where you act out of character or you react out of character. And by out of character, God means in a way that's not pleasurable to Him. So be sure that over the next coming like months, because these next few months are going to be busy, that you are taking the time to like pause throughout the day to talk to God, that you are finding the time to even go on your nature walks, to spend some time, some quality time with God. And He says not to say anymore. I literally just got on here, but obviously this was what God wanted me to do. I literally got out of on here to, tell you guys that God is saying He's about to make it make sense. He's about to give so many of us understanding concerning like why we've been waiting, concerning why certain things have been delayed. He's about to give so many of us understanding, even in regards to like circumstances and things that we feel that we have struggled with. I'm going to say that again. He's about to give understanding. I'm going to say that again. God is about to give understanding. And I'm here to tell you this, Stephanie Palmer. Don't worry or wonder. It's how the devil trips you up. You start focusing on the wait, how long you've been waiting. You start focusing on like the pressure that you feel. And then that leads you to start thinking about the bills, thinking about this, thinking about that. And then you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, overly emotional, and you literally do not know what to do. God says to tell you, do not let your mind roam. Do not wonder, WONDER, and do not wonder, WANDER. Do not. That's my dog. That's Bella, of course, with the squeaky toy. I'm going to hide it. Do not. In moments where you are tempted to do that, you need to reroute your mind to doing something else. Whether if you are sitting down and your mind begins to do it, get up, go walk, go get some fresh air, go do something to redirect the path of your thoughts. The Lord says you have a lot to do, but sometimes you choose not to. Sometimes you just choose to to literally sit in a house and think. You choose to do that. But he says there's so much that can be done around your house. The Lord says to ask you this question in regards to your house. What does faith look like? Because you're believing for God to pay God is making me say this. You're believing for God to pay a mortgage payment. Several. But the Lord says, are you being the best steward because of your home right now? Have you worked on the little projects that you can work on? Because in this hour, as you're waiting for God to do what he said he was going to do, you need to be feeding your faith. It's not really about stewardship, but just a simple little thing like, I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to rearrange furniture. I'm going to do this. I'm going to paint. It is amazing how such a what seems to be insignificant movement can do to your faith. What does faith look like? Whew. What does faith look like? Tomorrow will be different for you, says God. Whew. An idle mind is the devil's playground. So if you sit around and you just let your mind start roaming, guess what? You're going to find yourself struggling. And that's for everybody. You're going to find yourself struggling in your mind, struggling in your thoughts. And that's what I'm here to tell you. Ask yourself what faith looks like tomorrow. Ask yourself what faith looks like. That is the word of the Lord for you. Kanima, I hear, be patient. Woo. Kanima, I hear, be patient. Be Bella. Be patient. Come here, give me your phone. Be patient. Tell the people hello. Be patient. I here to tell you, Kanima, be patient. Tell them you're doing just fine. Tell them you're doing just fine. Oh, you ought to be ashamed. Be patient, Kanima. Be patient. Be patient. I literally just came on here. For some of you guys, it's going to start tonight with God giving you understanding. understanding concerning like why you keep dealing with the same things, understanding concerning your weight. He's literally going to be giving understanding. And for some people, it's going to come in the form of you finding out some type of information or whatever the case may be. You just content, huh? Hmm? Sorry, y'all. For some of you guys, it's going to be, maybe it's something that you read, something that you hear. It may be a phone call, but the Lord says, tell them, I'm about to give them understanding. Tell them I'm about to give them understanding. Listen, y'all. Oh, she can fall asleep. Listen, her little eyes were about to close. Listen, when I tell y'all she has been on me, this how I know she is back to herself. She has been on me, following me. She been on me today, walking around. But I digress. I digress. God is about to give you understanding. And this understanding is going to free your mind. It's going to free you from the grips of the enemy. The understanding is about to be so clear where you don't even have to wonder or worry anymore concerning certain things. I'm telling y'all, whether it's a conversation you have, whether it's an email you read, whether it's a text message that you read, I received that Jazzy G5. The understanding is about to be so clear. So clear. So clear. Listen, I was clearly on assignment. I was literally like, God, I gotta go live again. God, I'm trying to chill. I gotta go live again, but okay, God, let's do it. Listen, he know he has to get me right before he knows he has to get me before I wind down. If I sit down, oh, he knows it's over with. Once I shower, oh, he knows my child's not gonna be no good. She not gonna be no good because after she take a shower, listen, I'm not dressing up, God. I'm not putting any regular clothes on, God. I'm sitting on this couch. I'm getting in this bed, and my eyes are just automatically gonna close. Like that's just listen, y'all. Don't y'all judge me. Listen, it be like that. Y'all ever had one of them days where it's like you're good as long as you moving, but if God let you like sit down, listen, it be over with. I had laid on the floor earlier. I gotta make y'all laugh. I had laid on the floor earlier. Why I laid on the floor, I really don't even know. Listen, I don't even know why I laid on the floor. I don't know if I was playing with my dogs or what I was doing, y'all. I laid in the same spot for like 30 minutes. And I was like, oh no, God, I gotta get up. Listen, the little girl knocked on my door. I said, oh no, I gotta get up, God. I gotta get up. I said, Lord, she must not have, it must have been you because I have not really eaten today. She made me a smoothie and made me taste her ramen noodles that she seasoned so perfectly. Listen, listen, listen. God, listen, I'm telling y'all, a lot of times God has to get me right when I come through the door. So I feel you. Like once you like, you know what I'm saying? But God, she made me a fruit smoothie. I have been wanting one. She made me a fruit. She didn't face this baby, didn't FaceTime me. I said, oh girl, you're gonna get somebody high blood pressure with all that. Listen, she didn't put all type, ramen noodles come with the packs. This baby didn't put her birthday Sunday. She didn't put all types of seasoning and she's showing me like all I know is that all she carrying the seasoning like this. She ain't carrying the season like with her hands. Listen, her arms are carrying the season. I'm like, I know you're not. She like just a little bit. It be busting, Miss T. I said, oh okay. So I'm gonna bring you some. I brought. She made. It was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't like I thought. I just thought, God, this is gonna be inedible because it's about to be so salty. Oh my goodness. I just knew, like, God, this is gonna be so salty. Like for real, it's about to be so salty. I kid y'all not. This weekend, Sunday, they FaceTime me. I was still resting in the bed, asking me how to make some chocolate chip pancakes. I'm like, why are y'all still up? Why are y'all up this early on a Sunday? Why y'all up? Where your mama at? She not here. So I'm having to walk these babies through making pancakes. I'm like, put a little listen. I got the oldest child with the bowl, with getting all the ingredients. Then I got the youngest with listen, she got the camera action. She giving me like listen, she giving me an up top view of the food. This is how I look, Miss T. I'm like, okay, pour some more water. Pour some more water. Put the pancake mix. Put some butter in the pan. I said, okay, I'm gonna show y'all how to make one good one, and then you got it from here. Don't burn down the house. Yo, I just knew them ramens. I just knew, like, I had to take like a little, you know how you take like a little small bite of something because you're not sure if it's gonna be good. You're not sure if you're gonna like it, but I was gonna fake it and act like I liked it anyway when I tried it. So I take like a a little spoon. Like, okay, let me just taste a few of these noodles. I don't want a whole mouthful of them. Give me a few of them. A few of them. Not a whole mouthful, baby. Just a few. I knew it was good when I had to go back in. I said, okay, now let me get some for real. Now that I done tried it and it's not a salt, but let me get some. Let me get some for real. Let me let me get some for real now. I kid y'all not. I did do that though. Let me get some for real. I tasted it. It's not bad. Now I can have a whole spoonful and let that. She was just happy as can be. Kid y'all not. Kid y'all not. Y'all can act like y'all don't do that. If it's somebody that who's cooking you ain't never had, or you go to a cookout and you really don't know how people cook, you really don't know. You be like, and you have a taste for something. What do? You gonna get a little bit because I'm not gonna get a lot because if I get a lot, I have to commit to eating this much. So no, let me get a little bit to see if I like it, and if it's good, I will go back to for seconds. I'll go back and get a full amount. Listen, I'll go back for a full amount, but for right now, I'm just gonna get a little bit. And the people be like, "You don't want no more." I just want a little bit. And then when I come back, that's how it come on. Okay, y'all can act. Okay, okay, okay. I will do that. It's depending on the dish. Oh, I will. Yeah, I will. Let me see what is hidden on. Excuse my slang. Let me see what's hidden on first. And if it's good, I'll be back for some more. Don't worry, I'll be back for some more. Ooh, that's how it is. I'm being so honest. All right, y'all. All right. Oh man, I needed this laugh. I love y'all. I really just came on here to just release that word and release those words to those individuals that God knew were going to be here. If you feel led, so those are the ways where you can. So if you need prayer or if you have a testimony out here, I don't even know where do you live. I've never heard of BJ's. You got me wanting some type of pasta. But tomorrow I've already committed to cooking spaghetti and cornbread from scratch and green beans for the kids and for a friend. I'm just like, okay, I've never had BJ's. You live in LA, man. Listen, I've never been to LA. I've always wanted to go. And listen, it sounds weird. Chicken Alfredo, pasta, but this spaghetti, I'm not gonna eat none, but it's gonna be hidden. It's gonna be hidden. They like, Miss T, I thought you were gonna cook it today. I did not cook it today. I'll cook it tomorrow. Similar to Costco or Sam's Club. Got you. Because I'm like, I don't know what BJ's is. Oh, what I'm cooking sounds good. Listen, Visha, I would mail you some if I felt like it was going if I felt like it was gonna make it. You grew up in Nipsey Hussle's area. My God, wow. Listen, I love me some Alfredo. Yeah, but I like to make my own sauce from scratch. I'm a little bit extra like that. Let me just make it from scratch because all these other sauces, sometimes they taste right, sometimes they don't. Oh man. All right, y'all. Y'all done had me cutting up on here enough. Listen, y'all done had me cutting up on here enough. I feel you, Visha. I feel you. I feel you. I had some foods like cod. Oh, cod is disgusting. It's the most disgusting. Like, why do they even sell that in stores? Why do people even eat cod? Why? Why? No, not the jar stuff, Stephanie. Like, why? Why do people, y'all, don't tell me y'all be on here eating cod. Cod is disgusting. I'll eat some salmon. I'll eat some tilapia. Cod, oh, it's not touch. It shall not touch these lips. I'm Psalms 91ing it. Do you hear me? It can be all around me, God, but it will not come near me. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Listen, this cod can be all around me. It's not touching these lips. The devil is a liar. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. All right, y'all. I'm off here for real, though. I'm off here for real. I love y'all, man. It's a plague to me. Hello. To God be the glory, Jazzy G5. I got it. To God be the glory. Listen, I love y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. Like, I really mean that. And so, man, until next time, y'all. Peace.